You know, Dewalt makes some really cool tools. I know everybody thinks about saws and outdoor power equipment when you think of Dewalt, but they really got some cool stuff that you've probably never seen before. And we brought a lot of those cool tools to the channel. You would know that if you were subscribed. But I got another one. I was walking through the Home Depot house and I just seen it sitting there. I'd never seen it before. I never knew Dewalt made it. And I snagged it, baby. Now I've had many of its kind. Usually they never work out very well. But did Dewalt finally do it? Did they finally make one of these tools so good I had to bring it to the channel? So what tool are we talking about? Well, this. Yeah, it's a Dewalt freaking stud finder. I didn't even know they made this thing. You can use it on wood and metal studs. Plus you got an AC and live wire detection system. The detection depth on this is 1.5 inches. So yeah, wood, metal studs, and AC detection, I was down to try it. But before I show you how cool this thing is, let's go over some instructions first. Right here you can clearly see it states, move slowly for best results. Movalo lento pero obtener mayores resultados. Torres le dincement por obtener resultados óptimos. Mexa divulga para obter mejores resultados. Now clearly we understand what I just said when it came to those directions. Let's put it to the test. Alright, like most stud detectors, very easy to use. There's your power button right here. You can see it kicking on. You'll have to hold that button down the entire time you are dragging it across the wall. The audio alarm, bright, loud, and clear. You also have your AC detection light, lights that indicate when you're getting close to the stud, and a red light that indicates when you're directly over the stud. You also got that very smooth flat back on the back here. This will allow you to slide it and glide it over different textured walls. So right here I know I have a wall stud. I know it for a fact because I've hung stuff on it before. But I want to know, will this pick it up? So all I'm going to do is place this on the wall, push the power button, and simply slide it across.
Slide it and glide it.
Hold the button in. Found that stud perfectly. Now I'll give you another view here in a second, but what's cool about this is that when you're approaching the stud, it's going to tell you what side you're actually on that stud. Once that red light kicks on, it's telling you that you're directly over the stud. Now you're going to see that little orange light up right there. That's telling me the stud is just to the right. I move it over a little bit and boom, I'm right in the middle. But you want to see it again, you say? All right, here's a different angle for your viewing pleasure. And that's real nice like. Alright, so check this out. We obviously have a light switch with a stud right here where the box is actually hooked up to that stud, and then you got electrical wire running down through here. You don't want to get shocked, you don't want to get zapped, so this is where it's going to come in handy as well. We're just going to slide it and glide it next to that stud, and you can see that it's starting to light up. Boom, I'm over the stud, and the AC detection goes off. Now I got to be careful because I got some live wires behind that drywall. So if I'm drilling, if I'm trying to hang something, whatever, be careful with that. And now what's cool is even if you're at an angle or whatever, you can put your pencil mark there, mark the area where you need to throw that screw or whatever you're doing. That's real nice like. Honestly, this thing works amazing. Super easy to use, really, really light, very loud once you start finding the points that you want to find, such as the studs and the electrical. But best of all, it has been spot on. I have been using this a lot lately just because I'm running some electrical in one of the interior rooms, and I'll tell you, it has been on every single time. Now, another really good part about it is it's super cheap. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check this out, but it really didn't cost me a lot at all. You know what's really cool about the Dewalt is I never even knew this existed. Now a lot of people are going to say, well, Dewalt sent this to you. No, they didn't. I bought this with my own money. They don't even know I'm making this video. I really liked it, and that's why I wanted to bring it to the channel. Now as far as it goes with longevity, I just don't know yet. I've only had it for about a week, but I've been using and abusing quite often, and so far so good. Will it take a ton of abuse? Well, I don't think so. If you drop this thing a bunch of times, it's probably going to break. Even though it feels like it's built pretty well, the plastic's pretty thin on it, so I would definitely be careful with it. However, the batteries are very easy to replace. You just pop this top off over here. You can see them right there. They actually come with the stud detector. They only take AAA, so it's pretty cheap to operate. So far, I'm really happy with it, and I'm glad I bought it. Now, that said, if you like this, let me know in the comment section. Have you used it? Have you tried it? If so, what do you think about it? I love hearing your feedback, so if you could, that'd be great. Also, if you could smash that like button, that would be greatly appreciated. Now, I got a really cool Dewalt tool coming up next week for you to check out. So if you want to get subscribed and hit that bell notification, that would be a good idea so you won't miss it. I'll also put a video right here and right here for you to check out. And with that, I always appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the support. We'll be back with more videos soon.